Rio Salado College believes that assessment begins with our educational values. For example, inclusiveness. Rio's assessment work is across all sectors of the college and includes representation from each sector. Relentless improvement. The foundation for relentless improvement is assessment work. We can only improve and improve on a continuous basis if we are assessing where we are at and setting new benchmarks. Learning is a multidimensional process that necessitates a relentless attention to facilitating a culture of assessment. Rio's commitment to a culture of assessment is evidenced in Rio's new strategic plan. A tenet of this plan is to grow a culture of accountability through college-wide quality assurance processes. Assessment is more likely to lead to sustainable improvement when it is embedded in a larger set of conditions that promote and foster change. Through our assessment efforts, we at Rio Salado pride ourselves for meeting our responsibilities to our students and the public.
Rio Salado College's first assessment plan was implemented in 1991. Since then, ongoing assessment initiatives aimed at increasing student learning have continued to demonstrate evidence of the college's central focus on this work.
Our goal is that 80% of Rio Salado students perform at a college level in the following core areas: critical thinking, writing, information literacy, reading, and oral communication. Rio's student learning outcomes are assessed at the college, program, and course level via the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle, or the PDCA cycle. What is a PDCA cycle? I'm so glad you asked.
Rio Salado College, transforming the learning experience. Rio Salado prides itself on continuous improvement. The Plan, Do, Check, Act principle ensures that the college actively evaluates each degree and certificate program between regularly scheduled comprehensive program review cycles. Team members work with the Plan, Do, Check, Act cycle on college assessment goals, such as student learning outcomes. The consistency of using this cycle enables faculty chairs to commit to standards that are important for increasing student learning and student skills. Plan, Do, Check, Act. A systematic approach to attain success. The tool is not just a spot check for achieving student learning outcomes. The assessment is an upward spiral to continuously improve the student learning experience. Plan. Analyze the student data to plan next steps. Do. Determine the intervention to address the student data. Check. Assess the outcomes and look at the results after the intervention. Act. Adopt the intervention or start the process again.
Who does assessment? Everyone. We all play an important part of the assessment process. Our assessment data display, lovingly known as the DAD, or Dustin's Assessment Data Display, was created by our Associate Dean of Institutional Research, Dustin Maroney, for faculty chairs to track and gather information regarding student learning outcomes.
Let's celebrate our accomplishments. Using the DAD, we evaluated over 1.2 million assessments to see how our students were doing on all 5 learning outcomes. An analysis of the data provided evidence that more than 80% of Rio students performed at college level in the areas of writing, information literacy, and oral communication.
The celebration continues. Our co-curricular students performed even better. These are students in Phi Theta Kappa, ACE, and the National Society of Leadership and Success. Check it out.
In the areas of reading and critical thinking, Rio students perform slightly below the target, so various departments are engaged in PDCA cycles to improve performance in those areas.
For example, course content and assessments were recently revised in our dental assisting program. After just one PDCA cycle, the percentage of students performing at a college level in critical thinking increased from 57% to 100%. Now that's something to smile about.
Improving student learning is what we do, and these data are just part of our story.